Mrs. Stump.
And
Mr. Troutman.
who do you want to win this weekend?
I think I'm going to have to go with the Eagles, even though I'm a huge Jets fan, because I went to college with Donovan and McNabb. Go D.
Anything you want to diss about the Eagles?
Well, I am not an Eagles fan at all. I'm not a Pennsylvanian. So go Jets.
That lives in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Sketchy. Mr. Troutman.
I mean, I'm the same. We're both from New York City. We're both Jets fans.
Oh, brother!
Like, I'm not a Giants fan, so I really, there's no stake in this game for me at all. It's just kind of the proof. Get out of here, Mr. Creighton. There's just kind of the proof of the things that you could do with a quarterback, and if only our general manager would listen and get an actual quarterback on our team, maybe we would be there instead of the Chiefs.
What do you guys say about non-Eagle fans?
I think as long as you have a good reason to be a non-Eagles fan, reasons like where you grew up, maybe a partner who grew up somewhere else, as long as you are a good fan and respectful, I don't have a problem with you. But also the Eagles are going to win.
All right, you guys heard it here. They're going to win.
So it turns out that Mrs. Stump is not the only poor, tortured Jets fan in the science department. So I figured we'd bring in a little bit more support for the real green and white. And Maria, it's all yours.
Ms. Wolfenkirk, how do you feel about this weekend? That you're not part of it.
Well, I'm sad the Jets, once again, did not make the playoffs, but at least I won't get confused about which colors I'm cheering for.
Any diss about this weekend?
No,
You sure?
my husband's an Eagles fan, so I will support them too.
Oh, conflict in the house already.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one older brother.
I have an older sister.
How many siblings you got?
9.
9.
I have a younger brother. He's 3 years younger than me.
Yeah, I got like 7.
I got 9.
Yes, I have a lot. 6.
4.
I have 2 brothers.
You know what? As children, yes, we were always at each other. He was referred to as the golden boy and the favorite child. So we still joke around and have sibling rivalry towards each other to this day. We usually send like funny text messages to each other and joke around all the time.
So in the Super Bowl, we have 2 brothers, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, one for the Eagles and one for the Chiefs. What do you think is going to happen when one brother loses?
Usually when brothers and sisters or like siblings fight, that happens. There's that, that battle, but then afterwards you get together and you make up. And so I think they just need to have a moment together and just have a good dinner together and they'll be good.
Do you guys usually fight?
Not now, not that we're old, but we did when we were kids, yeah.
Would you get bullied?
Oh, I was the youngest. I always got bullied.
Okay, so you were the stomping grounds.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
All right, so right now in the Super Bowl, we have 2 brothers facing off each other. I believe it's Chase.
Who cares? All I want to do is the Chiefs to win. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The Norristown fans of the Eagles care, Mr. Schaefer. You happen to be an outlier in that equation.
That is a great use of terminology.
Said that the brothers are like the biggest supporters or whatever, but they all know that's a lie. They're gonna go home and they're gonna get in a fight, and then Mark will be like, "No, stop the violence."
I don't know. I think they're like a funny duo. They're funny together, like hearing them, and they're all about like making this more than just like brother versus brother. They want to make it a team thing. I think they're just going to celebrate and enjoy, obviously, when the Eagles win, because that's what's going to happen. Obviously, I think they're just going to celebrate together.
I think they're going to have to compete for the parents' love. I think one of their parents is going to stop loving them,
There is always a first for everything. The first African-American player in what now is the NFL was Fritz Pollard. Pollard's professional football career started in 1920 with the Akrons Pros. After this, he pursued his career to be the first African-American head coach in the NFL.
In 1988, Doug Williams was the first African-American quarterback to play and win in a Super Bowl. Washington defeated Denver that year 42-10. Williams was named Super Bowl MVP after breaking 2 Super Bowl passing records. Following his playing career, Williams began coaching. He served as the head coach of the Grambling State Tigers.
The amount of money, power, and influence quarterbacks have is enormous in our society. Millions of people will tune in Sunday to see a historic first.
This year's Super Bowl, for the first time, we have 2 black starting quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. This is Patrick Mahomes' 3rd Super Bowl. He has 1 win in Super Bowl 54. This will be Jalen Hurts' first Super Bowl. Both teams have strong offense built around their talent under center. It should be a great game. Enjoy the Super Bowl while also watching history being made.